Hello, Steve Mills here. I've spent 25 years now working with small businesses, helping them to become more successful, helping them to increase sales, increase leads, and to grow their business. And some of them, I've helped them to make millions upon millions of pounds of extra unforeseen income. Now, today I wanted to talk to you about what I think is just a fantastic idea. It's something that I learned from a guy called Jim Rohn. Jim sadly passed away just a few years ago, but he did leave a legacy of training programs, of cassettes and CDs and online, and you can find him on YouTube and so on. And one of the things that Jim said very famously is it's like almost like one of his watchwords is that if you're going to be successful, then you need to work harder on yourself than you do on your business or your job. You must work hard on yourself. Now, before I explain that a little bit more, I just wanted to tell you about a webinar that I'm running. It's a free webinar. We all know that times are tough right now. We're going through, who knows what's going to happen with the economy and with COVID and so on and so forth. And so I'm running a free webinar. It's on sales and marketing. It's about business growth. I spent, as I said, 25 years helping businesses to do this more effectively. And I'd like to share with you for free. No obligation to buy anything from me or do anything with me. Obviously, if you want to do that, that would be great. But I just want to try and help. I genuinely do. So, I hope it's for you. If it's not, I'd like to ask you if you'd, kindly share this video with people on perhaps your social media and, recommend the webinar. But anyway, back to Jim. So he said that you've got to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. And why is that? What's that all about? Well, for me, it's really, I think, excuse me, I'm got a bit of a bad throat at the moment. So for me, what it's about is making sure that as my business grows, my own knowledge grows. If I ran a multi-billion pound business right now, I think I'm going to be, probably off the mark. I'm not probably able at the moment to run a £1 billion business. Maybe a few million I'd be comfortable with, but a few billion, that might be a bit more of a challenge. So, I don't know that's the case, but I do believe it's the case. Now, if you think about growing your business, if you want to grow your business, then you look at the tools for growth. What are you going to do? You're going to just work harder. You're going to, clean more floors or write more proposals or, do more accounts or, work more in your business. Well, the answer is probably not. That's not going to do it. The only real true way of making more profit in your business is to do two things. One is to reduce costs, and the second is to increase sales. That is it. Now you say, well, I could acquire another business. Well, that's creating a sale, isn't it? That's buying something. That's buying another business, creating a sale. So if it's all about selling, and it really is, because we can save 5%, 10% perhaps, maybe even 20% on costs. The only real true leverage where you can really take things to the next level, go from 500,000 to 10 million in turnover, is by increasing sales. So the answer is really, whilst I totally agree with what Jim said, and that is, if you want to grow your business, if you want to be successful, you've got to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. Then what I'm going to add to that is if you want to become more successful, if you want to take your business from wherever it is now to wherever you want it to be, assuming that's higher, you know, you're going to do better than you did before, then you got to work harder on your marketing knowledge, your sales knowledge, your customer retention knowledge and system. That's where the real leverage is. It's not, you know, hoping, it's not going to networking events and hoping that, you know, you can get some referrals from somebody. It's not, you know, relying on referral and hoping that people will be kind enough to recommend you. You know, that stuff's fine, but it ain't going to get you where you want to go, assuming you want to go in that direction and not that direction. So, you know, now is a great opportunity. I really do believe that now is good. Why is it good? Because times are tough. Most of your competitors are not marketing and advertising, certainly to the level that they could or should be. And because of that, things like advertising are much cheaper. So things like Google, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn advertising, the costs are coming down because it's not as competitive. And so it really does represent a huge opportunity. That, along with some of the latest technology, things like retargeting and geofencing and things like that, are great opportunities to market your business. So, as I said, I hope that's of value to you. And if you want to know more from me, by all means go to, if you're looking for training, consultancy, that sort of thing, go to stevemills.co. If you're wanting to access our marketing agency, then go to Croften, that's croften.co.uk. Thanks very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you again in the very near future. And by the way, if you're not already following my YouTube channel, then just, you know, sign up, register for the channel, and as I said, if you could share this video with people, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much for listening.